there's no men.
Why can't you enjoy like having fun and having a life with a man in your 20s?
No, I think you totally can. I'm just saying
It depends
personally,
on the
me.
right person.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the person too. So if you are interested in having relationships, like I put relationships last on my totem pole of what's important for me as a woman in my 20s.
If I was to go back, I wouldn't have done as much school as I did because I literally screwed myself over.
Because
Because
you're saying if like your ideal perfect guy walked into your life right now, like you're saying that you wouldn't prioritize that opportunity or that relationship just because you're in your 20s?
No, not necessarily. Like if everything's working, so I want to like draw back on that. Like if everything's like perfect and they're really building me as a person too, that's one thing. But I think that a lot of people are always like looking for that next person who's going to be like that. When you're not looking, like things will come to you. So I think naturally, yeah, you can find a connection that you want to harness. But I think women are so quick to like want to latch on sometimes, or men always just want to have a pretty girl by their side. I think that in your 20s, as a young female who wants to be successful and have that independent route, I think that it's important for us to not always focus on having a man in our life.
yeah, but there's a balance between self-discovery as a woman and just screwing yourself over. Like you
Yeah, and I
can't-
get that. Some people will wait so long, and like you said, the pool gets smaller. But I think at the end of the day, when you choose a partner, all that'll play out.
No, I'm telling you, you could play that game. Like you can wait, have your independence, etc. But when you hit 29, 30, and you finally find that guy that meets your level, you better accept him getting his dick sucked by other girls, because you're not going to find another guy. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
I have a question.
You will no longer have the bargaining power to tell him what to do.
Yeah.
You will be older.
At 30.
You will have made more money.
30.
You will be more experienced. That man will be older, have more money, be more experienced. But the negative is that the girls find this attractive. Men don't. So he can replace you sooner than you can replace him.
And he's going to want a younger girl who's going to be 23, who's not experienced, so he can mold her.
He's going to want you now.
Yeah. And the thing is 23-year-olds and 24-year-olds and young girls in their 20s will find the guy that's meant for them. And then they'll sabotage it because they're going to be like, well, I want to go do my own thing in my 20s. And then when you're 28, 29, 30, you're like, oh, shit.
I feel like when you
that
have
is so true.
I just found out from the Rolls Royce nigga.
Yo, what's your name again?
Mena.
W Men in the chat.
Yeah.
W Men in the chat.